He took a breather and ambled back to his side of the room, still unsettled and nerved, but tried to take my word for it and went back to his side and back to bed. I took a sigh, and leaning watching him go as I'd begun to snuggle back down, even giggling at my brother's fears and worries, believing he was overreacting like he always does. Though just as we were both settling back down and almost back to sleep, this time we both heard the footsteps, but this time it was inside the house. We immediately sat up straight and Edmond was the most worried. I was thinking perhaps it was just Mom or Dad getting up, using the bathroom, or just getting a glass of water. Edmond thought otherwise. We both took a moment. Ever so often another footstep, one after the other, creaking in the house even more. No, it couldn't have been Mom or Dad. It was too heavy. It was more of a slight pound when it would hit the carpet, almost like boots. Why then? Why wouldn't our parents wake up if it was someone or something? What? At this point, Edmond was downright frightened for his life, even looking towards me with his big blue eyes glimmering in the moonlight of the window, just staring at me as if he wanted me to do something about it. I must have been just as nervous as he was, terrified even. Eddy. I got out of bed and Edmond soon followed. We tiptoed over to our door. As we were walking, the cracks and creaks of the floorboard would happen, and I'd only beg for it to stop. Please be quiet. Be quiet. Once it was a good opening angle, we looked out. We saw something, definitely not our parents' shadows, but a male figure, two male figures in the darkness of the house, that would cast a shadow upon the walls and floors of the hallway, making it look like one big monster in the dark. We saw them as they entered our parents' room. We looked at each other, figuring the worst of things now. Edmond, Eddy. Edmond hesitated to walk out the door as I would slowly enter the hallway. As I walked away, he would begin to start to walk behind me, too afraid to be alone now. I can do this. We secretly and quietly went over to our parents' door and peeked inside through the crack they left open. In the darkness, all we could see were the shadows of these men. Soon enough, we saw a shadow that looked like a dagger. We were helpless as we heard the screams of our parents, a petrified scream that shot through our souls as Edmond clung to me, shaken and afraid. And then soon, it was over.